hello and welcome everybody! The day hath finally arrived. And of course, as always, I do appreciate you guys waiting and allowing me to have my 2 days off because I really needed them. I just had a very busy week and, I don't want to get burnt out because I have a lot of projects ahead and I definitely have to force myself to take time off. Otherwise, I end up working on my days off and wind up having no time off, and then I burn out really, really bad. And that's no good for anybody. So I spent my weekend forcing myself to actually relax and, do fun stuff. Basically played a lot of WoW because I'm trying to do comp stomp, trading post, Dark Moon Fair, and time walking to level up my characters. So I've just been grinding away. And thank you so much, Delrality, for the follow. I appreciate it. So let me get going on Grace here. I gotta do the deluxe shading and then also add in the fiery colors in her eyes and in her amulet. I could also add it to the ring if you want. Hello there, Ivory Forge. Welcome, welcome. Glad to see you here. So I'm really happy to announce, guys, that I've nearly filled up September with commissions. Yesterday I was just getting requests left and right. So seems like we're going to be filling up the last few spots very quickly. Something more green to the ring. The ring isn't anything magical like the eyes or necklace. Okay. Well, I don't know. I don't usually do 3 colors for a deluxe sketch. I'll do 2. Because it's supposed to be monochromatic, so it might clash a little bit if the whole thing is shaded the gray and then we have the pops of fiery color and then a green, so I think it would just clash a little bit. So I'm probably just going to shade it monochromatic then the rest of the picture, because we want the eyes and the amulet to be the focal point. So that's why that pop of color, I usually allow a different color for the eyes, because it is all about creating a powerful focal point, because the viewer's eyes are always drawn to a character's face first and foremost, and then the eyes is what attracts us the most. It's actually scientific. We're drawn to looking at people's eyes. So if you're an artist, you better draw some good eyes, because that's what people want to see. Alright, I'm gonna get my drawing glove on, and I'm gonna start shading. So let me pull up my references. There we go. And work. I'm a model painter, and having tiny bright details always draws my eyes. Oh, definitely. Also, I don't know how you do that, because those those little Warhammer models, oh my god, they're so tiny. You must have to use a 1-hair paintbrush. I can't even imagine. You have incredible patience. I don't know if I would have the patience to paint something with an itty bitty little teeny tiny paintbrush. Oh, really? And the figure's bigger? Because I always thought those Warhammer figures were maybe 2 inches tall at most. Really small little things. I just have no idea what size those things are. I don't have any because I've never played Warhammer. Depending on the mode, you're maybe a 2-inch model. Well, yeah, it's still a 2-inch model though. Like, with all the detail that those things have, that's still, like, hard to do, I would think. Still a cool hobby. Not like I'm using a single hairbrush. Yeah. That would be really, like, super intense. I'm also really excited to announce that I have finally come up with what I'm doing for Inktober this year. At first I thought I would revisit Shadows of Etheria, but I'm like, you know, I've already done Shadows of Etheria for 2 Inktobers in a row, so I've got like 62 drawings for that. So I thought, like, I always think to myself, every other year of Inktober, it's an original thing. So I do, one year I do fan art, and I do that so I have stuff I could, like, make prints of to sell at Comic-Cons and stuff. And then the next year I do something totally original, so like original fantasy art or whatever. And that's when I do, like, you know, Shadows of Etheria or just, you know, mythical creatures or whatever I'm feeling like doing. And this year I came up with an idea of something I've actually wanted to do for many, many years. Also, hi Babone, how you doing? So for this year's Inktober, I want to actually make Halloween art because I am a huge Halloween nut. Like, I mean, you guys probably see the things I've been posting in the server. Like, I love Halloween. I've been obsessed with this holiday since I was a kid. Like, it is my most favorite holiday ever, and I have way too much Halloween decorations and stuff. So I am going to be doing Halloween for the month of October. And I have been thinking that I still need income. So usually when I do the Inktober challenge, I don't take on commissions. So I'm kind of debating if I'm only going to take on like small commissions for October, like just do a couple of $20 sketches or something, like not anything really labor intensive. Or if I take on maybe just 1 or 2 big commissions, but I spread them out over the course of the month because I need time to make the Halloween art like every day. So the goal is, you know, for Inktober is you make a piece of art every day for the whole 31 days of the month. And the stuff I want to do is not like overly complicated. It's gonna be the kind of art that you see on merchandise and products, like when you go into a store during the fall months and you see like all this Halloween stuff. If you live in America, of course. If you live in another country, then you're probably not going to see Halloween merch everywhere, because I know a lot of countries, they don't really celebrate it like we do, if at all. Also, hello Sirdon200, welcome. So yeah, I want to make Halloween art that I can hopefully license out to manufacturers to be made into actual merchandise. So that will basically be like, you know, I put in all the work and then hopefully pull out some passive income by, you know, trying to license my designs for stuff. And having 31 different designs that could go on different products will give me a really good portfolio that I can send off to manufacturers and be like, hey, you know, I'm a freelance artist, an LLC, and this is my work, and would you be interested in striking up a deal to get my artwork manufactured onto products, and, you know, come up with a licensing agreement and, you know, whatever. And then if I'm really, really lucky, maybe I'll actually get to see this merchandise, you know, like go to a store like the dollar store and there's some Halloween stuff with my art on it. That would just be the bee's knees for me. So that is what I want to do. Of course, I have to do a lot of research into like finding, you know, the manufacturers. Like I know for Target, they have Hide and Eek, which is like the name of all their Halloween stuff. So I could look up like Hide and Eek and see like what that company is or who makes the stuff for them. But either way, I'm going to be drawing a lot of pumpkins, some werewolves, some ghosts, some bats, some black cats, some witches, like skeletons. Like I want to be pulling out all the stops and really going ham on Halloween. So maybe Frankenstein monsters, mummies, you know, the classic stuff. So on top of doing that, I will still take commissions, but like I said, they're probably going to be small. Just like, you know, simple sketch portraits or something, because I pay taxes now, I don't really want to have a month where I have like no income at all. So I know October's usually rough because I typically don't take commissions when I'm doing Inktober because it's like an everyday thing, which makes it really stressful and hard because I don't get a day off at all for 31 days. So yeah, we'll see. I don't want to kill myself, you know. And if I do have to say no commissions, I guess, you know, I can live with that because the point is I'm making art to license to manufacturers, so it's gonna be anyway. It might just be down the road income. Thought I'd stop by to dance with you for a few. Yay! Hello. Yeah, I'm in Moonguard Stormwind outside the Blue Recluse. Recluse. If anybody wants to dance with me, I'm the Blue Dragon. So yeah, that's my plans, guys, for Inktober this year. And also, if you guys are interested in seeing my other Inktobers, I've been doing the Inktober challenge since 2016. So, oh my god, how many pieces of art is that? Hang on. I gotta do a little math here with a calculator. 2016, 17, 18, 19, 20, 22. So 31 times 7. Wowee, that's 217 pieces of art that I've made for Inktober. Well, that's a lot of art, yo! So yeah, I do have an Inktober channel in my Discord server under Emily's Art Gallery. If you guys would like to go in there and see all the Inktobers that I've done so far. So in my server, Emily's Art Gallery, Inktober is like way down there, just underneath Amalthera's story section. So last year I did fan art, so I did Spy Family, Vox Machina, Castlevania, let's see, and Arcane League of Legends. So I did fan art from all of those. And then the year before that, I did Shadows of Etheria Revisited, which is my own original thing. I like the art of the one you're doing, so awesome. Thank you! I'll come around on Fatima, and sounds like a good plan. Thank you, thank you! So yeah, we're doing deluxe shading on this sketch here. And then for the other sketches, they're all pretty much done. I just have to do the sketchy lines on them. So that won't take too long. I did as much as I could of this stuff on like Thursday, but I couldn't finish all of it. Like I spent a full 8-hour day working on all these sketches, and it's like, oh, can't do it. I tried, I really did. I'm the one who's always scheduling too many projects into one day, so that's my bad. Like really, if I have this many sketches, it should be a two-day project. Oh yeah, and also just a heads up, I do have to leave at 8:30 to go pick up my husband from work. I mean, technically he's my fiance. We're not like legally married, but we've been together 8 years, so you know, he kind of calls me his wife, and I might as well just call him my husband at this point. But yeah, I gotta pick him up from work at 8:30, so if I'm not done with the stream before then, I'm gonna have to pause it. But I should hopefully be finished, you know, before I gotta go. So. I'll come by the Recluse and say hi on my warrior. The Vox Machina pieces are great. Hope they had a chance to see it. Will this one be colored or just shaded? This one is gonna be deluxe shaded, so it's all monochromatic, but her eyes and her amulet are gonna have color. So like just a little pop of color. Like a lot of times people do request that when I do deluxe sketches, so the whole thing is monochromatic, but then like usually the eyes, they like a pop of color for that, so. Or if there's like a special object that the character has that has some kind of meaning, sometimes I'll put a pop of color on that too. It gives it a really cool look. It's almost like that Sin City style where everything is black and white, but sometimes you got some things that are like red, like just this pop of red. An accent color. Oh, by the way, I think that Twitch drop is still going too. I don't know like if all of you guys got it, but there is a Twitch drop going on, so if you watch my stream for 4 hours, you will get it. I'm trying to remember what it is now. Quick, what was the Twitch drop? I already forgot. I don't remember what it was. I'm so bad. One of these days gonna get a deluxe sketch from you. Hey, anytime! Also, thank you so much for following me! For Canal Wormrest, aka Ivory... I forget what the rest of your name is. I'm so sorry. Ivory Forge, there you go. I remember the first part. I have a very bad memory, like, I'm like a goldfish, you know? Every 3 seconds it resets. Like, I can't remember what the Twitch drop was that's going on. Like, it's going on until the 12th of September. And honestly, for the life of me, I can't remember what it is. Oh, I remember now. It's a transmog. It's a pirate outfit, like the one that was on the trading post, except this one is blue instead of red. It's called Buccaneer Slops. It took me a minute. I had a senior moment, you know, because I'm getting old. My brain doesn't work as good as it used to. So yeah, if you guys want to get the Buccaneer Slops, you can watch my stream. The winner for the raffle is going to be announced on the 1st of October because we didn't hit $40 last month, so the raffle rolled over into this month. So I'm giving people until the end of September to enter the raffle. So if more people want to enter, they can. And then October 1st, I'll announce the winner. We did get over $40 now, so I can announce the winner. I'm just waiting till October 1st. So yeah, if any of you guys want to enter, I do have a deluxe sketch raffle. It's $5 to buy an entry. So usually the deluxe sketches, if you commission them, they cost $40. So you could have a chance to win a $40 sketch for only $5. So I will keep that raffle going until the end of September. And there are links in my server. There's a link to the PayPal for anybody who wants to buy a raffle entry. And of course, you could buy more than one entry as well. Like if you really want to have a better shot at winning it, you could buy several entries. I've even had some people pretty much pay for the whole sketch. And then the ironic thing is they didn't win. Like every time somebody bought multiple entries, like lots of entries, they didn't win, and it's the guy who bought like one entry that won. That was Bibone! You were so lucky, let me tell you. Like I think the last one was like Nara paid for all the entries, like she paid $40, and you bought like one entry and you won. But I ended up drawing her character anyway, because like she won the free sketch raffle this month, so it all evens out. I basically do the raffles and giveaways as like a thank you. Oh, thank you, Babone. I just got your payment for your new commission. Thank you, my friend. You are all set. I already got you on the schedule, so your art will be done on Tuesday, September 19th. And let's see, how many spots do I have left? I have a couple people who were asking me yesterday about commissions, but nobody is they haven't all paid yet, so I still have spots open. It looks like I have 2 spots left, so September 20th and the 21st, so that Wednesday and Thursday. Those are what I have left for this month. And no doubt those are going to fill up quick, because I've been getting a lot of DMs from people. One of them is going to be a big one. I got the guy who had me do that human warrior with the armor, the sword, and like the whole fell, background thing. He's looking to commission me again for a really big project, like a $500 or $600 project. So, yay! But again, no payments have been made yet because he's still hashing out the details and everything. But that will probably be a 4-day project, maybe. Probably Monday, Tuesday. 4-day. That's a big one. Because it's 2 cel-shaded characters sitting in the tavern. So yeah, I'm just really grateful. This month is going good. I gotta update my little money bar here. Let's see, 524 plus 40, 524.42 plus 40. So we're at 564.42. Okay, let me fill this out. Thank you so much. I'm just so glad I'm actually making income this month, because last month I didn't make hardly anything. I made $70 last month, which was the lowest I've ever made, like, in the history of art commissions. The only month that was worse was this one month where I only made $15, and that was many, many, many years ago. But, you know, it happens when you freelance. It's like up and down. Some months you get good money, and some months you don't. 564, 42. Okay. There we go. Alright, we're at 47.04% towards our goal. That's amazing that guy is willing to invest that much in your art. That's a huge vote of confidence. Yeah, well, the last commission I did for him, I think he paid like $700 for that. That one was gigantic. Or I don't know, maybe it wasn't 700, maybe it was like 500, but I'll open it up so you guys can see it real quick. Let me save. That one was I think that one was one of my best cell shaded character arts I've done so far. Like I really worked my butt off on it. Here it is. Cuz you know, the background was crazy to paint, like, you know, this building right here. Holy cow. I'm really proud of this painting. Oh my god. And then, like, the character himself, really ornate armor, weapon, the lighting and everything with the, like, the fell fire reflecting off of his gear. You know, and the tattoos and color holds, and I went, like, full out. And even the red of the sword reflecting on his armor. Just, I love this piece. Like, this to me is a great portfolio piece. Like, I would send this one to Blizzard, be like, yo, make this into a Hearthstone card. I'm really proud of that one, for sure. Boop, 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 boop. And my music stopped. Let me restart it. But I will tell you guys, the biggest commission that I had was the Chocobo one that I did last month from Final Fantasy XIV. Yeah, that one. Oh my gosh. Let's see, where is that one? I want to open it up to show you guys. I think it's under Final Fantasy. Here it is. Exposed midriffs are great for dancing. So yeah, this right here is the big commission. And then the biggest commission I ever had was $1,500. Nothing has ever topped this commission. Let me open this up. And all of these are for, like, the same guy. So this is the biggest commission I ever had. It took an entire month. These were for A Prime, who has got the legendary rank in my server. Because, boy, this guy, when he commissions, he goes big, you know? So this one just has a lot of characters. Plus, you know, the color holds. It's cell shaded. So yeah, this took a whole month to do. Very big commission. So yeah, these are, you know, the people that probably make six-figure incomes that commission me now and again, and whenever they come through for me, I'm just like, hallelujah. Hallelujah, thank you guys. I just suddenly went quiet. I'm like, huh, I think I said everything I had to say. Look, I got another commission inquiry. Let's see. Whispered nice mog to me. Nice. That is a nice mog. I like the arm with the, you know, the one shoulder thing going on. Like it's a mix of that. I forget what that transmog is called. The one you could buy from the store. And the skirt from the robes you pick, the colors do go good with the belt. Based on the art, if you remember. Ah. I know I drew her, but when I drew her, she wasn't wearing armor. She was like cuddled up with a body pillow wearing like a nightgown, so I didn't really know what her regular gear looks like. Although I know you had art made of her from somebody else, that I remember. But I know I didn't draw her in her gear. I don't know if you posted the final version. I know you were posting like work in progress updates of it from the artist that was making it. You might have posted the finished piece, but it was a while ago, so. Wow! Oh my god, I don't think I ever saw the fully finished thing. That looks so good. You should post that in the members art channel. Came out really nice. Yeah, that looks super good. Super good. Alright, I just gotta add this in real quick and then we're gonna get back to work. gotta send this person my price sheet. I've been getting a lot of inquiries, people asking me how much stuff costs, so I just be like, here's my price sheet. Oh, didn't they add new hair colors for the regular Draenei, I think? Sorry if I'm being slow. It's like every time I get to work streaming, that's when I get a lot of DMs where people are asking me about commissions. So, and obviously, you know, I need to reply in a timely manner because this is my livelihood. So, like, if somebody wants to commission me, I gotta get on it, you know, because like anything, if you want to make a sale, you gotta strike while the iron is hot, you know. So I do a lot of back and forth talking to people when they're interested in commissioning me, and they ask me like how much does stuff cost, and you know, this and that and the other. So I do apologize if like I'm streaming and all of a sudden all you hear is type because I'm getting like people DMing me being like, hey, how much is a commission for like 2-character, half body, cell shaded, you know, simple outfits, you know, all that. So then I have to pull up my price sheet and I have to give them like an estimate or whatever. You know, just doing the freelancing thing. Space Marine Rhino, that sounds cool. You're totally fine, just been vibing, working on a raffle prize. Oh, cool. Alright, they want to see an example. So. Okay, I just sent the person some examples. Basically, they want colored characters, but they're like not sure. A lot of people are typically not sure what the difference is between my colored sketches and my cell shaded work. So I usually have to send a bunch of examples and kind of explain what the difference is. And because a lot of people look at them, and I guess if you're not an artist, you might not notice, what's different about them. Because the average person is like, well, why does one cost so much more than the other? But, like, my cell shading stuff is basically the highest quality work that I do. And it also takes the most time, so like you're really paying for the labor. Cell shading entails first you do a rough sketch, then you do a clean line art, then you do color flats, and I also often like to do color holds as well, which means I colorize the line art. And then I do very neat shading and highlighting, like hard edge, anime style shading and highlights with some airbrushing and, glow effects if necessary. So the whole process of cell shading is a lot, basically. With a colored sketch, the difference is you don't get a clean line art, you're getting a sketch that I'm coloring in, and I don't do the cell shading, I just do soft blending. So it's like I put in the colors kind of messily and then I mush them around with the blend tool. But the colored sketches still have shading and highlights, and they still look really, really nice, but they're way faster to do in terms of how they're done. So I shave off a couple of hours because I'm not doing a clean line art. I'm not doing full on, color holds. And I'm not doing really super clean, detailed shading. I'm just doing messy, sloppy, slapdash, painting, really. So that is why most people tend to commission me for colored sketches and not cell shading, just because it's way more affordable. So like this person was asking me for prices, and for what they want for cell shading, it's $400. But if they get it as a colored sketch, then it's only $280. So it's, $120 cheaper to get a colored sketch versus cell shaded. So it really is a matter of people's budget and also their preference. Like, the people who have the bigger budget usually go for the cell shaded stuff because they want to have, you know, my highest quality artwork with like the best possible coloring and line art and everything. And then the people who have smaller budgets go for, you know, colored sketches because they still look nice, you know, but they're just a little bit rougher than the cell shaded stuff because, you know, I definitely don't put as much time into them. I have to keep them quick. Quick and dirty. Aw, somebody just whispered me, said hi. Took a look at the art link and I just want to say I love your art. Thank you so much. It's always nice to get compliments. Yay. Extra would be to get their first names on the See, cell shading definitely takes a while. I recently got into doing that as well as focusing more on my line art and WoW. Yeah. Like, I mean, I know it's funny because cell shading looks like it'd be pretty quick and easy, but it's actually really time consuming just because of how precise it is, you know? Like, your shadows have to be really sharp edged and you have to give it that clean cut anime look, so it definitely takes a bit to achieve that. And not to mention the kind of cell shading I do, it's kind of a mixture. Like, depending on what it is I'm shading, some areas might need to be blended, some things might need gradients. I do pops of like airbrushing, like, you know, to add blush to the skin or to add like soft glow, or make something like the clothing, make the shadows a little softer. So it's like a mix of hard edge shading and soft shading, and really just pulling out all the stops, you know. Like, when I do cell shading, I put forth my best effort for sure, because I try to make it, you know, as amazing as I possibly can. You know, I want to make the artwork be worth the money that people are paying for it. So I mean, I do that for every project I do, whether it's just a simple sketch or, you know, the full-on cell shading. But like, when I do cell shaded projects, I really work my butt off because I want to make sure that they're as high quality as I can possibly produce. So they are really like the best that I'm capable of doing. That's what I'm doing for the raffle prizes, cell shaded busts. When it comes to this commission, this is the first time I ever did it. I'm logging down my hours when it comes to building and painting as I go. Yeah, see, that's a good idea. If you're doing commissions, you definitely want to pay attention to how much time it takes you to do stuff. Because, you know, you want to charge fairly for your labor and your effort that you're putting in. Like, I know a lot of artists who, especially the ones that are just starting out, they make like maybe $1 an hour, which is really sad. Like, when I see the prices they charge and then I see how much time they spent on the projects that they did, I'm like, you literally are making sweatshop wages. Like, you need to, you know, up your prices a little bit. Also, how the heck did my character end up back against the wall over there? What happened? That was weird. I have no clue how that happened. Let's see, what do we got here? Oh, we got a spammer. We got a Twitch spammer. I want to offer a promotion to your channel. Yeah, no. I'm gonna block this person. Go bye-bye. You're gonna get banned. And there you go. I swung the ban hammer. The spinning infection and Stormwind, a new toy. Oh! Oh, that's okay. I was gonna say, oh my god, it happened again. Somebody's moving my character. I don't know what this toy is, but it definitely is something people are gonna abuse for sure. Oh wow, there's a lot of fireworks. I like the fireworks, that's a cool effect. Oh, it is the spinning toy. So basically, what is it? Just knocks people back or something? It makes you spin when they get close to you. Oh! It forces you to spin in random directions, spewing fireworks for 10 seconds. Interesting. I could definitely see it. Like, I feel like Blizzard is gonna nerf that if people are using it to grief and stuff. Also, hi Nara! Oh, it spreads, I see. Yeah, I'm surprised they actually made a toy that, like, forces your character to move. Like, that seems like that could be used for some bad stuff. It should be removed. Yeah, I feel like Blizzard is gonna nerf it, because obviously players are gonna abuse it, you know? You know it, I know it, that's how it's gonna go, and then Blizzard's gonna be like, oh yeah, we should probably, like, either get rid of it or make it so it can't move people around. Because you could, like, use it to, like, knock people off of edges of cliffs to kill their characters and all kinds of stuff. I can totally see it being used for nefarious things. Definitely. You can abuse it in PvP. Oh crap. It's being used to grief right now. Oh wow. That you shouldn't be able to use stuff like that in PvP. Like, that really shouldn't be allowed. Concept that it's an interesting idea, but it's really bad. Like, party grenade level bad. Yeah. Where do you even get this toy? Like, where's the vendor that sells it? Or do you get it from, like, questing or something? How do you get this toy? I must know. working on your raffle and everything. I'll be seeing ya. And finishing your sketch too. Once I get done with this one, all the other sketches are gonna go real quick because like they're all done. I just gotta do the sketchy lines and write the characters' names and sign them, and that's like literally it because everything else on those sketches is done. So it like the stream is gonna go by lickety split once I get to those. Pretty quick. Then when I'm done with this, I have to go pick up Mike from work. And then I have to do my taxes because they're due in 5 more days. Which is, you know, annoying. It sucks because when you're a business, you have to do quarterly taxes. So I have to do my taxes every 3 months. Instead of just like once a year. And it's for the state. Like the federal tax is still once a year, but the state tax is every 3 months. So, you know, just something to add a little extra stress on my plate, you know? And then I have to fork over like $150 to New York State. So yeah, every 3 months I have to give them my money. Oh well. At least I'm, you know, a law-abiding, tax-paying citizen. So, you know, my tax money is hopefully going towards stuff that it should be going towards, like schools and fire departments and, you know, libraries and I don't know. Public services. We can hope. Alright, now I gotta blend all of this shading, do some highlights, and then I can do the colored stuff. And then this will be, and then I gotta, yeah, I already signed it and wrote her name, so just check in. Sometimes I do forget to sign the art. Very rare that happens, but and then I'm like, oh no, I didn't put my signature on it. Ah. If you are an artist, signing your work is very important because you need to let people know you made this. You made this and you should be proud of your hard work. Also, it like lets other people know. Like when people see it, they see the signature and be like, oh, I want art from that person. It's like advertising. That's why I always write my website next to my name, next to my signature. Because like I want, you know, people who look at this art, I want them to see it and I want them to seek me out to commission me. So every signature is a little bit of an advertisement to hopefully get me more work from more people. I don't sign my art yet, but I also only draw physical art. Oh, I sign all my art. I've been signing my art like ever since I was a little kid, and like, I don't know, they told me, hey, you should sign your art. I just did. I'm like, oh, okay, that's a thing that you do. So like, even art from when I was a little kid is signed. Although I didn't start putting dates on my art until much later, so I kind of regret not like writing the date on this stuff, because it is really cool to like see, oh, what year did I draw this, because I like to see how I've improved over the years. So, you know, when I look at my older stuff, I want to know, like, oh, I drew that back in 2002. And, like, look at how much better I draw now compared to how I drew then when I was, like, just a teenager, you know? I don't even know how old I was in 2002. Hang on, I gotta do some math. 2002 minus 1986. I was 16 in 2002. So I don't think I was on DeviantArt yet. Or maybe I was. Let's see, I've been on DeviantArt for 18 years, so 37 minus 18. Okay, so I started posting my art on DeviantArt when I was 19 years old. So a lot of the stuff on there is from when I was a teenager, like, because I was posting older art too, so I'd say stuff from like 16 and onward. And a lot of that really old stuff is like in my scraps, but it is really fun to look back at it, you know, look at my old artwork and be like, wow, I definitely came a long way, you know, because I've been doing this for so long. One would hope I would improve, you know, my skill levels improved. Oh, what? You caved? What did you do? What did you do? What did you cave to? I'm going to bring Druid Daddy along with me instead of Shadowheart and BG3. Oh, you're swapping out. I'll admit, I've been naughty. I've been watching all of Astarion's cutscenes. Like, now I pretty much know his full story. And I'm, like, more in love with him than ever. Like, I know I shouldn't spoil the game for myself. I should actually play the game. But, like, you know, I just don't have the time right now. Because I have stuff I gotta do in WoW before Tuesday. So, like, WoW is kind of... When I'm not actually working and doing important things I should be doing, WoW is the game that's currently eating my time. But I do, like, while I'm playing WoW, I'm watching Baldur's Gate 3 Astarion cutscenes. I love his voice, and his story is so good. Like, oh my god, I can't wait to get to unravel his story myself and have my character be in the cutscenes with him. It's gonna be so good. I'm gonna pair my druids together. Yeah, I really like Baldur's Gate 3, although, like, the combat is a little time-consuming and tricky, and I still kind of struggle with the cameras and stuff. Like, every time I play a game, I really just wanted to play like WoW, where you could move your camera all around with your mouse, real easy, and then you could also use your mouse to run, and you can use the WASD keys as well to move. Like, I feel like WoW really perfected how to move a character and a camera with a keyboard better than any other game. Like, even when I play Elder Scrolls Online or Final Fantasy, like, I struggle a little bit with the movement because I'm just so used to how WoW does it, and I feel like WoW does it better than any game I've ever played on the PC when it comes to movement. The only thing that bothers me about WoW's camera situation is, like, when you try to zoom in on your character, you can only go so far before your character becomes transparent and your camera goes right through. And you can't move your camera around to see your character's full body close up like you can when you're using Narcissus. Like, for example, when I play Second Life, if you hit Control and Alt and then you use your mouse, you can actually move your camera. Like, you click your character and you can move the camera down so you could see more of your character, and zoom in and see your character real close, and move your camera to see the character at every single angle, just like you can in Narcissus. So I feel like if WoW added that little Second Life camera feature, it would be perfect. Because it's already really good when it comes to camera and character movement for, you know, the third person view. And it's also good for first person view as well. So whenever I play any other game, I'm always like constantly muscle memory using my mouse to try and like move the camera around and stuff. And these games just don't work as good as WoW does for that. So, and that's just my 2 cents right there, honestly, because I'm not really good with change, and when I play other games, it's really hard for me to like learn the controls and get used to it all over again. So okay, now we gotta do highlights. So we gotta do a little shine in her hair. Smudgies. So we're almost done with this. Woo woo! And I just gotta do the color in her eyes and in her amulet. Welcome back! Right now I'm working on the highlights in her hair. Honestly, anytime I get to draw a character that's not wearing insane armor, I'm like happy. Because most of the commissions I usually get involve like really nutso WoW armor, so like I end up spending most of my time trying to comprehend what's going on with the armor. Because like a lot of the time, especially the older WoW armors, the textures get stretched over the characters really weird. And I have like a hard time knowing what the hell I'm even looking at. So like, I'm like, what's this? What's that? This armor's everywhere. What's this? The armor's clipping through the hair. What's this? Oh my god, I tell ya. So seriously, having a character that's not decked out in armor, that's covered in spikes and runes and filigree and I don't even know, fur and skulls and oh my lord. This is a breath of fresh air, okay? Like, your character has a nice simple outfit. I'm digging it. Like, thank you for giving me something that's not hard to draw. At least it's not Warhammer Chaos. Oh god, I know. I wouldn't even know where to begin with drawing like freaking space marines from Warhammer. would be like, holy crap. Whoops. Like, you're gonna have to pay me big for this one. All the spikes and gold trim that you have to color in without covering the base color. This is why I dry brush. Oh my gosh, that's gotta be an undertaking. Goodness. I honestly can't even imagine the kind of work you have to do to paint those figurines. Do you sell them? Because if you do, I hope you make good money. Which I have no clue how much I charge for all this. I start off doing $125 for getting the supplies for me to paint them all. So right now I haven't really made any money at all on all of it. Oh, yeah. See that's gotta be tough because you have to charge them not only for your labor but for like the material costs. And I know those figurines are not cheap. Not to mention like, you know, paint and whatever else you need. And even if you 3D printed it yourself, that's still using up your, you know, 3D printer plastic. Uh-oh, we're getting spun again. Oh my god. Now I totally see what you mean now. This is crazy. Yeah, this is definitely bad. Look at this. Oh my gosh, it just doesn't stop. Oh my god. There's no escape from this. Oh no, here we go again. Wow. Seriously, this is bad. The fact that they can just move your character all over the place. Oh my god. Like, I could imagine for the people here who are just trying to roleplay, this is like a nightmare. You know, if you're role-playing, you don't want this to be happening to your character. Yeah, I don't know when this toy came out, but I'm like pretty sure that come Tuesday, Blizzard is gonna nuke it. Like, there's no way they're gonna let something like this continue. Yeah, I bet you Tuesday when they do their maintenance, they're gonna nuke it. Tells me how much resin I need. Ah, I see. Is the resin for 3D printers expensive? Like, you definitely want to make sure you're getting your material costs back for these kind of projects. To the bottle, but I also charge labor of cleaning, building, making sure it's clean. Oh yeah, because don't you gotta like use little files and stuff? Because I know what like 3D printers, this stuff doesn't come out like perfectly smooth. Like there's probably little rough edges you gotta file down and stuff. So yeah, that's labor right there. For the 5th time? Oh no. LCD screen, not the printer itself. That thing is $70 to replace. Eek. Oh my gosh. Thankfully I got a warranty. Oh, that's good. I do believe that your sketch is done, so is everything good on this? Do you like how it came out? Then I'll save it and send it to you and post it up in the server. Alright, let me save this for you right now. Excellent. Very good. And once again, thank you so much for commissioning me. I really, 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 really appreciate it. Okay, I'm uploading this to you right now. And then I'm gonna post it in the Sketches and Commissions channel. One day I will come you for Space Marine just to make you suffer. Oh god. Well, I can do it, but you're gonna be paying big money for that. Like, you want to make it a difficult project, you better pony up the dosh. I don't even know what the heck I would charge for that. I mean, it depends on what it is. Like, if you want, like, a full-on, you know, Space Marine cell-shaded coloring, oh man, that would be, like, several $100s. Oh, if it's just a bust, then $100. Because it's like, it's really the shoulder armor and all of that. And $100, by the way, is for a cell-shaded colored bust or a colored sketch bust. If you just wanted a regular sketch bust, it'd still be $20 or $40 for deluxe, so. Because, like, again, it's a bust portrait, so I wouldn't have to draw all the insane shoulder armor, everything, chest armor, details, stuff. There's barely anything on the Marine shoulders. Oh. Yeah, like I mean, the whole body thing would be a lot, but like just a bust portrait wouldn't be too bad. So yeah, as you can see, for these sketches, like pretty much everything's done. Just gotta write the character's name, do the sketchy shading lines, and sign it, and that's it. So these should go a lot quicker. Excuse me. others have little medallions. So that's like for Space Marines or something? Oops. Whew, sorry about all the typing, guys. I'm just getting so many commission DMs. So I'm doing a lot of back and forth with clients. This is like the clerical part of my job. Like I got the client describing what they want, and like I'm kind of giving them a little bit of advice on like they want a deluxe sketch, but they also were like, oh, and I want to have the hair be colored, and I'm like, but I don't really do that for deluxe sketches. Like they're supposed to be monochromatic, and it would just kind of be distracting, so like doing a lot of like I don't think this would look good, just trust the process and like let me do this the way I normally would, and sending a lot of samples to kind of show them like it would look like this is what you can expect from deluxe sketch with the monochromatic shading and everything. So that's basically what's going on there, just me like trying to say this is what the gig would be. So because like I don't mind if people want me to customize their sketches and stuff, but like sometimes people when they're commissioning, they might ask for something that I personally know is just not gonna look good, like it's gonna be bad design or it's gonna be jarring. So I have to be like upfront and honest and just be like, hey, I don't think your idea is gonna work too well, and I'd really rather not do that because I want the artwork to look amazing. And just trust your artist, trust the process, and that I know what I'm talking about. So because I know like what this client was asking is just not gonna look right, and it's gonna distract the viewer's eye way too much. So instead of looking at the whole picture, they're gonna like constantly be looking at the large blob of area that's a pop of color different from all the rest of the color. And I know, like I already see it in my head, and I'm like, no, this isn't gonna work. So I'm basically just telling this client, like, giving her alternative options. Like, I think this will look a little more cohesive and it'll be nicer overall. Like, I don't mean to shoot people's ideas down or discourage anybody's ideas, but at the end of the day, like, I'm the one making the art, and I know what's gonna look good and what's not gonna look good, so I have to be like honest. Like I don't want to make a hot mess. I want to make something beautiful. So I don't really let my clients take too much control over my art process and what I do, because I want everything to look good, Not saying they don't have an eye or have good ideas, but for some things it just doesn't work, Alright, so this one is done, and I have to head out now because I gotta go pick up Mike. I wanted to have all the sketches done, but because I'm getting a lot of DMs tonight for commissions, I just don't have all the time in the world. So, but I will be returning and starting up the stream again as soon as I get home, once I get Mike home. So I will be back. I'm gonna end the stream here for now, and I'll see you guys a little later. Thanks for watching, everybody. Be back soon. Ciao for now.